Hey folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope all of you are having a really great day. It was like icy, like there was like I heard like ice hitting the window, which told me it was not a good day to go out. My poor brother, he had to go out in this weather because he had to get his tooth pulled, and that whole event just knocked him out. He slept for like hours and hours and hours. I'm like, oh, you poor dear, you poor dear. But yes, I hope all of you had a very productive Wednesday. I did something productive today. I actually managed to not only get my cover art done on Canva, but I also got my book ready for publication on Kindle. So March 21st of this year, which is in 2 months, you can pick up Blood and Fangs, a collection of werewolf and vampire stories. So, very excited about that. I will say the only thing that I really didn't like, I was trying to use this computer to add the list of books that I had already published, and unfortunately it decided that, guess what, you're no longer allowed to use Microsoft Word on this laptop. I've got it on this one, so yeah. So anyways, so I'm going to give a review of the Kobo Claire BW. I've had this device for 3 weeks now, and this time around I'm actually managing to get this done on the day it's supposed to happen. I've got basically 2 more videos to go, and then I will be doing this monthly. So I'm currently reading Jack and Jill by James Patterson. I am I am 54% done with the book. So very happy about that. I own it, so that is good for me because I can take my time with it. I don't have to hurry up and try to read the book. I can just read it at my own pace. So at being at 54% of this book read, I feel like that there is a book review coming up. Most likely not this week, but maybe like next week, but I won't be uploading that until next month. So anyways, so I've had this device for 3 weeks now, and I'm going to say I don't use this device like for hours like I used to, mainly because I really did not want to have to consistently recharge it. I will say that the only thing that makes Kindles superior to Kobo's is its insanely long battery life, and I mean, that's the same thing with, like, Nooks. Like, I would say the Nook I've got, the battery life is, like, really, really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoy the battery life, but I do like my battery life on my Kindles a lot more. But, anyways, I read, on this one, I read for probably about 30 minutes a day, like you're supposed to if you want to keep your battery for, like, 15 weeks. So, yeah. So, I read 20th Century Ghost by Joe Hill. I did a review of that book, but that one will not be coming out until next month, like the first day of February. It's not going to come out. I do not have any, like, you know, like, was it, I don't have any, like, Joe Hill has, like, been returned back to the library, so I personally don't understand why it is still on the Kobo. I'm just going to have to wait for it to naturally be sent back. I am reading Night and the Moth, which I am really enjoying and everything. So right now my battery is at 94%, which is really, really great. So you go on my books, and that is the only thing that you see is the Night and the Moth. Then you have like books I'm reading, which is now down to 7. And yeah, I have like 2 hours left on Jack and Jill, so. But I'm not really in a hurry to, finish the book. I will be reading a little bit of the Thursday Murder Club on here today. Okay, so library accessibility. People always want to know how good is this to access your library. Very, very good. I really love the fact is that you can borrow books from the library and you can read them and you can return them. The only problem with the returning is sometimes the books will not return back to the library. They will stay on your device. Like, it will say, like, you're unable to return this early. And I'm like, wait a second here. I've got people waiting on this book. Why can't I do it? And I will tell you, the Kindle is a lot more superior to it, because you can automatically return a book back to the library and there's no problems with it. So one of my biggest cons of the Kobo is that sometimes you cannot return books early. I encountered that with Misery by Stephen King. I was able to delete it off of my phone, but it would not delete off of the e-reader. So that's my only problem with it. I do love Kobo Plus. I think Kobo Plus is really great. I've had Kobo Plus for 3 weeks now. I got Kobo Plus when I got my device, and I absolutely... I've had it for a little more than that. But anyways, I really happen to like Kobo Plus, and I like it. Now, as far as like manga's concerned, I will read it primarily on my Nook Glow Light 4 Plus. Right here, by the way, it's so cute, because you can actually you don't have to like zoom it in or anything like that. But anyways, so as I said, I don't use this device to read manga. I generally buy my manga from Barnes & Noble, but still, even though it's Barnes & Noble, it's not Amazon, and you're not giving money to Amazon and everything. So, for people that want to complain that there is absolutely nothing to read on Kobo, I don't know what, like, part of the universe you're at, but I've had no problem finding things to read on my Kobo. I mean, like, hey, look, I'm reading Jack and Jill by James Patterson. James Patterson's a big-name author. There are plenty of authors on here that you can read. I don't want to hear there's nothing to read on Kobo. It's as bad as saying, oh, I got 800 books, but there's nothing to read on. I don't have nothing to read. They have a discovery button. Hold on a second. Okay. Coming soon. So apparently they don't have coming soon to audiobook. But yeah, then I have my wish list right here. These are books that I want to pick up at some point in the future. They don't have, right now, they don't have any, like, best deals, like, they don't have, like, best deals today. Apparently they don't. Then you have, like, similar to Jack and Jill, which is all the James Patterson books. I'm going to say that Kobo Plus does not allow you to, like, borrow a James Patterson novel, but Kindle does allow you to borrow a James Patterson novel. 12 Months is out. I already have Red Rising, so I don't need it. These are the top 50 books, and I'm not surprised to see 12 Months on here. I'm currently reading that on my Kindle because I did reserve a copy of the book on Kindle. So of course I'm going to read it on Kindle. I'm currently on chapter 2. I am reading a single chapter a day because I kind of want to take my time with the book. I'm not in a hurry to finish the book and everything, but I definitely want to enjoy it because I have it. Um, Similar to Night in the Moth, they have like Direbound, Shield and Sparrows. None of these are on, severally, none of these are on Kobo Plus. They might be on Kindle Unlimited. I don't really know. Let me see here. See here. They got similar to Thursday Murder Club, and then they got these books. I really wasn't a fan of We Solve Murders, but anyways, they've got some really good titles. As I said, there is plenty to read on Kobo. Like there's plenty to read on Nook. There's plenty to read on Kindle. These platforms that sell ebooks or allow you to acquire ebooks, they do not give you nothing to read. I have not really explored the stats. So let's see here. Let's look at Night in the Moth. So, see here, we'll have the stat. Okay, so here is the stats. Hold on a second. Let me lower this. There we go. I'll get back to my stats. Yeah, so here's your stats right here. So let's see here. I have 8 minutes to go in this chapter. 14 minutes in the next chapter. 4.4 hours to go. So it tells me I got 4.4 hours to go before I am done with the book, and I'm on chapter 7. This is a library book. So once I'm done reading it, hopefully I will be able to send it back pretty well. I do love the stats options in here. I love the idea that you can, just like with Nook and with Kindle, you can buy your ebooks from here. However, I am not going to be buying any ebooks because of the fact that I've got a total of 14. I have 14 finished books, 14 books I've not yet read, and I'm currently reading 7 books. So why the heck would I want to buy more books? I am actually going to wait until my TBR is down to 0 before I buy any more books, or before I get more books off of like Kobo Plus. Now I know some people are going to say, well, that defeats the purpose of having Kobo Plus. You're supposed to constantly be getting books off of it. No. These companies understand that you don't want to flood your thing full of like free ebooks that you want to. At least I think Kobo understands. But anyways, so 3 weeks of having this device, I love it. I really do. But as I said, I am not reading on this as much because of the fact is that I kind of want to preserve my battery life as long as possible. Alright, so anyways, oh yeah, one more thing I like about the Kobo is you can see when you shut this down, whatever you're reading is on there. It's a much better screensaver. Alright, so now that that's done, I want to talk a little bit more about my book that I am going to be publishing on the 21st of March. This is my first self-pubbed book that does not have the DRM on it. So if you buy my book and you want to read it on your Kobo or your Books Pama or any of those devices, you actually have that option of doing that. And that is one of the things that I am very happy with Amazon about. So all of my books, I'm writing a series of books that are based on the holidays. One author's already done that. I want to kind of do that as well. Which means that I will be handpicking I'm going to start off with like New Year's, and then I'm going to go all the way to Christmas. So, yeah, but I won't be doing every holiday. I'll be doing the, like, important ones. Anyways, so, yeah, so all those are going to be DRM free. So if you guys want to buy my book and you want to read it on your Kobo or any of the other devices, you can go ahead and do that. This is my first foray into horror. I'm not exactly sure if this is something I can actually do, but you never know unless you try. And that is something I always have believed in. Okay, that is my video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.